What's going on? I know that apparently Kung Fu Panda 3 is in the hopper.
Is it? I don't really hear about these things. Are you on Deadline Hollywood or something?
No, I had. Yeah, we did a little bit of research, and 2016 apparently Kung Fu Panda 3 is coming down the pike, dude.
Is that for real?
Well, that's what Michael, isn't that what? That's what I had my peeps.
Yeah, but
it's on IMDb.
That stuff's on IMDb, but they had the Arrested thing up there for like 8 years, so I don't really trust it. But that'd be great. It means that I know that I'll be getting at least a little bit of money within the next 3 years.
Right. That's those things are a huge payday. Panda 3s.
Well, they're not initially, at least not for me, but then they tend to do well, and you get bonuses and residuals, so that's good. The actual, first.
You don't have a merchandising deal? You don't get any of the merch?
No, I do not. I'm not at that level.
What's going on with Arrested Development? Did you guys shoot them already?
They are, for the most part, shot. I know that I have to be careful what I say. I've done a couple interviews, and I get not yelled at, but somebody will call me and go, "No, we don't want to say that yet." But I think it's general knowledge that we are going to that the initial order of 10 episodes has expanded. We shot past our original.
Did we just break a story?
Oh.
Did we just get breaking news?
No, not at all.
All right. Well,
I think I prefaced that with, I believe it's general knowledge. So that would mean it's not breaking news.
Are the shows good?
Well, I haven't seen them cut together, but the scripts are great. It's a very... Yeah.
Cross, kept in the dark. Is that, I mean...
That's not news. That's not a fact. It's an opinion. I don't know if you can really...
well, you know how it is.
Grandiose music.
You know how it's going with the media these days, dude. There's no difference. There's no difference between... Right. I can't wait to... This whole thing is going to be on that Deadline Hollywood site. It's going to be huge.
Again, I'm not saying anything that isn't known, but yeah, well, there'll be... I'm not exactly sure... Because they're not sure when the release will be, because there's a lot of posts to do.
But that's great that they're going to do more than 10. I mean, that means, that's a great, that's basically indicative of things went well.
Yeah. Oh, no. I think it's going to be really great. And what they are doing is unprecedented. It hasn't really been done in where they have everyone's episode intertwines with other people, but they're all their own individual episodes. And because of the Netflix model, all the episodes will appear at once, but there's no set way you need to watch them. So everyone's experience will be different based on which episodes they watch when. There's no linear chronological thing that you have to worry about. Obviously, everybody's episode has flashbacks and flash forwards, and it starts. There's a point of getting back to where the story ended and the end of season 3, but it takes you forward, and then everybody kind of gets to this certain point in their stories, in the date, I guess, which could potentially lead to a movie. That would start from that point forward. But you can watch. There's no 1 through 14. In other words, it would be you can watch 7, 9, 3, 12, 14, 1, 6, and you'd have you would. There's no out of order sequencing, so it's going to be an interesting, depending on how you choose to watch it, everybody will have a different experience because you'll see one scene shot from one angle, and then in that in that other person's episode, in another person's episode, you'll see that same scene kind of extended or shot from a different angle, so
their
different
POV.
information is given.
That's fascinating. That's actually genuinely fascinating, because I
don't think it's ever been done.
Well, I mean, it's because it is because of the Netflix, because it's time shifting. It's all time shifted. It's all on demand. It allows for a different way of consuming it, and I think it's the first time.
Well, it's also the storytelling. I mean, I can give you a box set of The Wire or Breaking Bad or Battlestar Galactica, and if you watch season 2, episode 4, you're not going to understand things on any of those stories. But if you watch, episode 8 of the quote season unquote 4 of Arrested Development, it'll have no bearing on. You're not going to miss anything. There's no. You don't have to watch 1 through 14. There is no 1 through 14. I mean, they're sequenced just for the sake of being able to understand everything and
make sure that you've watched
people
all of
who
them.
are programming and you call it this one's called this, and but there is no. You don't
There's
have
no
to watch
chronological order in which they have to be consumed.
And you'll have a different experience based on how you watch those episodes. It's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Oh, that's pretty exciting, and I haven't heard that anywhere. This is almost like an exclusive.
Cue up your music.
Hold on for a second. Here we go.
Sam's really pulling for something exclusive here.
This is big. We need more exclusives. That was one of the things that we did a big market research, and we found that in 2013 we need more exclusives. That was one of the big things that so I've been trying to push for those this year so far. It's been going.
How you doing? It's day 4.
It's day 4. We came back on the 2nd, anyways. So nothing's broken quite yet.
Okay, good.
But hope springs eternal, right? I mean, come on. Well, David, it was great to catch up with you. Why don't we go out and have a drink?
Definitely. I'm here for a couple weeks.
What are you going back and
at
forth?
Least 3 weeks.
Yeah,
but
go ahead.
We have about a week more to shoot on Arrested when they as they're cutting it up frantically right now and seeing what they need and what's so we're probably going to have a little bit of reshooting, but
where do you shoot that in LA?
Yeah.
David Cross, thank you so much for joining us.